What's up, guys? Corey over here. I'm here with Doug. We're at this old farm. Goes back to, I think, the early 1800s or so. It goes on for quite a while. There used to be a trading post, we think, we're not sure. But there was an old farmhouse back here, general store. So we're going to walk around. There's supposed to be a third guy with us, but he had to cancel last minute. So it's just me and Crocodile Doug D. So back in the first dig. If there is one, I'll see you soon. Later. Well, first hole of the day, just a rivet. It's still got some of the original leather on there. It's kind of cool. Not super old, but you know, with the farm, it's tricky. You don't find nearly as much stuff as you do at the houses. But put the banana in the hole. We're gonna hopefully find some old large cents. The homeowner said it was hunted before, and the guy found some British pennies. He showed us a collection in his house. There were some flat buttons. I saw a tomback button in there. So hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Just a lot of lamb. Gotta find the right spot. But all right, back in the next dig. I had a scratchy one, but it was kind of in the 60s, Doug, and I dug it down and I pulled out this square nail, which is always a good sign, but not what my target was. Yeah. I dug down again and I got this beautiful button, Doug, and I think it's a tomback button because you can see how it's raised up here.
And it might be a two-piece button.
No, it could be. You know, it might even be a blowhole button. Where's
a nice shank on it.
It might be a blowhole button. Let's see. Yeah, it's not a tomback.
Any design on? Look, yeah, I can see some design on there.
Can you?
Yeah, on the front.
All right, I cleaned it up. I'm in the shade. Hope it's not too shady. There's no markings on this side. There's the shank. It's like a puffy button. Is that a word? But it is a nice button, metal shank. I can't tell if there's any writing on this side. But that's beautiful. I'll take that. That is a treasure to me. Awesome. That's going to go in the special pouch. Let's keep digging. There's an electric fence right here where I would get a little closer. Of all the years I've been hunting the Jersey woods, never have I seen the Jersey Devil. It's like one of those wives' tales, like Bigfoot. But here he is. There he is. That's got to be about 12 feet tall. It looks like it's an old statue laying down. But when you're walking down a farm field or the woods and you see an enormous Jersey Devil, it gives you the heebie-jeebies for a second. Whew. I'm going to talk to the homeowner and see if he knows what that was from. That is really cool. I don't know if it's metal or fiberglass, but the Jersey Devil, finally found him. He's for real. Crazy. All right, this came up 51.52, and it is another flat button, only it looks like a two-piece. And there could be a marking on it. Let me clean this up. Hang on one second. There it is. It's a beautiful eagle button. This is not a great seal button though, Doug. This looks older. It's a two-piece. Right. That's fine, I'll walk it over. It's a two-piece. The shank is still on there even though it's a little smushed in. But that is what it is. It's a two-piece eagle button. Oh man, that's beautiful. Doug's working a good signal right now. He said it could be a coin. So I'm going to walk over and take a look. Awesome. All right, let's come around. Doug says he's got himself something cool. There's some cows. All right, Doug. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that is a pretty one, Doug.
Silver plated.
Yeah, silver wash, as we're going to call it.
Silver wash. Yeah.
I'm only going to call it that because I heard someone else say it. I thought it sounded cool. Yeah. Silver wash. Very nice, sir.
Yeah. Beats all the nails.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of nails, but you know what? The nails must mean there's probably a farmhouse right where we are.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign.
A lot of oyster shells in here.
Yeah, a lot of oyster shells. I'm hoping one of us finds an arrowhead today. That would be really
nice.
Cool.
That would really be nice.
So awesome find there. Good for you there, sir.
Oh, thanks.
I just got another flat button. Look at that. It's only got, can you see it's clipped, Doug?
Oh yeah, that's a shame.
And then here's the shank, which is a big old shank on it. This could be a, I don't know. I don't want to say tomback yet, but, and there's a floral marking or something around the outside, it looks like. Can you see it by my thumb?
Just barely.
And it doesn't look like it was broken. It looks like, well, maybe it was just broken. Yeah, it almost looks like it was cut. It's pretty.
Like a plow cut it.
Yeah, maybe a plow. I was thinking a really powerful squirrel. But hey, that's a good find.
Better in the presentation.
I like it. I'll take it.
That's very nice.
Thank you, sir. I just got my 4th button. This is a really tiny one. I mean, Doug, that's like the size of like a thumbtack top, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's got either a pattern or marking on this side. My camera's not focusing too well. It's so tiny. And this side, it's got a pattern on it also. That's 4 buttons. Not a single coin for me, but you know what? I don't mind digging buttons all day, Doug.
Yeah. Nice relics.
Awesome. I'll clean it up later and see what it says, but it looks like there's words around it.
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Good job.
All right, this was a 51 direction up to the 60s the other direction. I was hoping to be another button, and it's my first garter clip. Not quite as nice as Doug's with the silver plate on there, and mine's mangled up by that giant squirrel again, but it's a garter clip, so I will take it. A button and garter clip sort of day, Doug.
All right, we're in this field, and we're getting a lot of button signals, but Jason is almost certain, and I ran over it, it sounds like it is a coin.
Yeah, it's 6 inches down, Doug. On my machine, it's coming up 89, which would be like a large cent size, or maybe like a silver $half.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
And it's 6 inches down. This is the first coin signal I've had all day, Doug.
Right. So, drum roll, please. Sounds like it's still in the hole.
Yeah, let me see. There's a lot of, this stuff is really hard to dig through because it grabs my shovel.
You're right on it.
I don't mess around, Doug. Now, oh. Well, it's not that square nail.
No.
So. Oh, it's another flat button.
Get out.
Wow, that came up really.
That's got a shank too.
Yep, that's got a shank. Shut up, thing. But even this is low for my signal. This is a thick flat button, Doug.
Wow.
This is a really thick one. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
This is flat button number 5 for me. But even that is a little too low for my signal. So I'm not going to have this clip go on forever, but I'm going to recheck the hole. There could be something else.
Yeah, I think you might have something else. That was too clean a...
Yeah. I rechecked the hole. Doug, I think, just got something. I rechecked the hole that I thought I had a coin that had the flat button, and I just got this, which is another button. And look at the shape of that. There's the shank. This one is like a top button, Doug. Uh-huh. It's got a rectangular, dare I say, nipple. But that's what it is, and it's got a shank on the other side. It's a nipple button.
It's a nipple button.
I don't know if that's the proper term. I think I made that up. Oh. That was on the side of the hole, Doug. So maybe that and the other
combination
button. Yeah.
of the two.
6 flat. Yes. Now is that even a flat button? It's a circular pointy shape. Oh, I almost fell over.
I'm not a button master either.
I'm not the button master.
That's
there's definitely a shank on there. Where'd you just pull? Doug, oh, look at that garter clip. Hold on, I don't want to lose this. Hold on.
Are the bigger the clips, the bigger the girls?
Yeah. Oh, look at it. It's got the teeth, Doug, or the feet.
Oh,
that's a nice one, Doug. With the 2 pointies on there.
That came up 70, 71.
Oh, yeah,
nice,
that'll be
solid.
Loud and proud.
Yes, sir.
Man, not a single coin on the day, but I don't even know if I care, Doug.
Yeah.
This is some good stuff.
Oh, no.
All right, Doug just got his first button of the day. It's about time, Doug.
Yeah.
I got enough buttons to sew a dress.
I do have shank.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Feel it.
There's his button. It's a flat button.
See the shank?
I see it popping up there. There you go. Very nice. I think together we now have 7 buttons. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, put your hand underneath of it.
Got it. Got it.
7 flat buttons. I'm telling you, this is a button haven. all this land here. And the guy that owns the place, he brought us out here on the back of his quad and said, you want to try this high spot, because that's where the old farmhouse was. So not only did we get the permission, but he brought us right to the magic spot too, Doug.
Yes.
How fortunate are we?
Not often do they give you the sweet spots to hunt.
And he even said it was hunted before several times too.
Yeah.
And not that one guy could ever do all this, Doug. I mean, this is 150 acres and buttons everywhere. So not a single coin in the day yet, but if we find a coin, I'll guarantee it's going to be 1800s.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
Oh, all right, let's keep on going.
Well, look at that.
All right, I called Doug over. I had another good one, Doug. This was in the high 70s, low 80s. I was hoping it was going to be the first coin of the day. I just fished it over. It's right there. It might be another flat button. But I'm hoping it's a coin.
It's a coin.
No, it's a flat button. I'm not complaining about a flat button. I thought this one was going to be a coin. This one's very large. And I was hoping it was going to be an old copper coin. But it's flat button number, I don't know, 7 or 8 for me.
Yeah.
Doug just found, we think it might be an eagle feather. Now, Doug, this is private land. On state land, you know it's illegal to even pick an eagle feather off the ground? Yeah. Well, you look Mohican. What's the word I'm looking for, Doug? It's not Mohican.
Idiotic?
Maybe that's what it was. And he's got he said
he's
got a signal under the eagle feather. So, but dude, you look very Native American.
Good.
Well, guess what I got? Another flat button. This is crazy. I don't know if I've ever had a double-digit flat button day, but I've got 8 or 9 so far. And this one looks like a plain one, but this one's dime size. Unbelievable. These fields, and they just go on forever. I don't know if you could see them over there. It just keeps going. There's cows and oh man, what a great button. Not a single coin for either one of us all day, but I don't care. Awesome. Add it to the till. All right, we're still doing the fields. You can see all the cows back there. Doug found a second feather now. You look like you have wings.
I got 2 scalps.
We think they're turkey feathers, not eagle feathers, so no one yelled us. And while I'm looking at Doug's thing, Doug, I wanted to point out that Doug is wearing the Grey Ghost wireless headphones that I got from thegolddigger.com. Doug is trying them out. Doug, what do you think? Give me your honest review.
I love them.
He loves them. I mean, come on.
I absolutely love them.
And there's the receiver down there. And of course the Quarter Hoarder logo. But Doug had the wired headphones for the longest time. So he's trying those out, and he really likes them. And he's finding buttons, and he's finding garter clips, and
every signal.
Turkey feathers. But shout out to thegolddigger.com. Thank you very much. Doug's trying them out. I got a pair also. But I wanted Doug to get the trial run, someone who's never used them before. Looks good on you too, Doug.
Oh, thanks.
Got another button. This one's got no shank. The front is concave, and there's some design on it. You can see the little dots going around it. That's button number 9, I think. So I need one more to get to 10 before the rain comes in. Got real overcast real quick. So let's keep marching. We think we might have another button here. When I say we, I mean Crocodile Doug D.
AKA Pocahontas.
Right. He does look like Pocahontas. You look like Pikachu, that little furry monster.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
There it is.
Is it a button?
Can't tell. Looks like some kind of piece of lead shot.
Lead shot, not quite a button, but that's okay. I found one piece of lead shot. I'm surprised I haven't found more.
I found 2 over here.
The homeowner said that they duck hunt behind us. Behind those trees is a swamp. Well, would you call it a swamp, or what would you call it?
It's the wetlands.
The wetlands, yeah. And they duck hunt back there. And luckily, Doug and I, well, Doug's wearing orange. I don't even own orange, Doug.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to be mistaken for a deer.
Yeah, or a turkey.
Or a turkey. Jason's got another high
I don't
tone.
call Doug over for the live digs a lot. It's got to sound good. I don't call him over for like junky lead.
He just likes to see me
This
crawl.
is an 85, 86, 6 inches down, Doug.
All right.
So this is either going to be a coin or it's going to be a big old button, like a big dandy button. But I'm going to hope for a coin.
Yeah, we need a coin. We've yet to get a coin. It's in the plug.
Can you hear it, Doug?
I can hear it. I heard it.
This is the magic, Doug. might be small, Doug. Oh!
It's a largie.
No, wait, no. It's a token, Doug.
No.
It's got George Washington on it.
Oh.
Hey, I'll still take it. I haven't seen a president all day. No, it's Thomas Jefferson.
Really? Yes, it is.
Well,
is it a coin or a token?
it's got to be. Look at all the writing on the back.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those presidential tokens you're so good at finding.
This is bigger than the other ones I found, though. Well, I'm not disappointed, Doug.
It's the closest thing to a
I
coin
thought
we've
it was going to
got.
be a large cent. Well, I found a dead president, Doug. I got a dead president.
Chunk out of it.
Doug's
I know
got
I didn't
another.
do it because I got it.
those things you have. You know who you look like today? Doug's
Chief,
bunny. Doug's bunny. Doug's bunny. Those big ears.
Doug's bunny?
Doug's bunny, yeah.
Christ. How many names can you come up with
Let's
for me?
see. Oh yeah, very nice. I can't. It's not
Yeah,
quite even
it
up
was
now.
right in the center of the plug, so I know I didn't
yeah,
chip it.
Yeah, yours is busted too. That big squirrel. It looks like yours might have been plated or something. I can't tell.
It does have a little sheen
Yeah,
to
it's
it,
got some
doesn't it?
sheen.
Some ultra sheen.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a shank. I can feel something. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's a whole shank.
looks like it's bent over.
Yeah. Is someone going to yell at me for rubbing the broken button?
Oh, please.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, I think together we're probably in teens buttons.
We're doing well on the
Teens
buttons. I'd love to start flipping it into coin.
No coins for me today. Not a single coin.
No.
Oh, well. All right, another button for Doug. We got to be close to 15, 16 buttons.
Yeah, and it's got shank, but it's bent over. There's the back.
Oh, it's a thick one.
Yeah, look how thick that
Let
is.
me see.
Came up nice, 53. Picked it out with a bunch.
It almost looks like it's half of a two-piece button.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, the way it's so smooth, like flat.
I won't know until I clean it. Although it does look like it's there. The whole thing is there. May I use one of your brushes?
You may, sir.
Thank you. Mine's buried under.
We'll get that a brush and be right back. All right, there's the newest button that Doug just got. Nice shank on the back, but it definitely looks like obviously a two-piece. There's the other side. You can see it was probably connected to something on the top. Could have been military. Man, we got to have 15 buttons, Doug.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What a great button yard. Very nice, sir.
Ah, thank you.
All right, getting close to the house site. It is a piece of a thimble. Not a very big piece either. It probably smushed in half and then got hit by the plow or something. But it's a piece of a thimble. I wouldn't mind a whole thimble. Heck, I wouldn't mind a coin. I forget what Abe Lincoln looks like. All right, Doug might have the first coin of the day. Let's see. He's head deep in a hole.
See it right there?
I think it looks like a button.
Yeah, it does.
It's thin. That's definitely it. It's either a button or the top of a shotgun shell.
No, it's... Wow, look how thin that is. Oh!
Oh!
Silver!
What is that?
It's silver!
You see that, Doug? Doug, I think it's a coin.
That's why I just said it's silver.
I think
You got some juice?
Yeah, I got juice. Hold that. I think it's a silver coin. It looks so thin.
It might be a trime or a...
No, it's too big for a trime.
Is it?
Yeah. It could be like a cap bust or something.
You want to spray me?
Yeah, I'll spray.
I'm not afraid to get my gloves wet. You see any ID on there?
We cleaned it off, and Doug's got a winner. Doug's got a Riel, his first one. Can you see the bottom?
1772.
1772. Oh, and look on the side. It says It's a Carlos, Doug, because it's the same one I dug.
Right.
Mine was a.
So it's a half a real, right?
It's the size of a half Riel.
Yeah.
1772. This side we didn't spray, but we'll clean it up. It's a 1772. I'm pretty sure it's a half Riel. Carlos, baby, Carlos the third.
Now we got to point out while you're running the video that Kyle, who couldn't make it today.
That's true.
What did
Kyle
he say?
said just as a joke, he said between 120 and 140, dig all the iffy signals. And it is between that time right now. Was it iffy?
It was a 77, but I couldn't get a hit on every angle.
He's got a freaking Real, a Carlos III Real, 1772. Is that your oldest coin, Doug?
No. I've got
your oldest silver coin.
That is my oldest silver.
Oh, that is incredible.
I just got that half dime.
Congratulations.
Oh man, thanks.
I don't want to lose it. Take it out of my hand nice and gently. Very good. It doesn't look like it was that deep. Maybe 4 or 5 inches.
It was about 4 inches.
Yeah, as I said.
Yeah.
Very good find, sir.
Oh, I'm
Doug's
thrilled.
wearing my reading glasses so I can read dates.
Yeah, because I forgot mine.
Yeah, I carry them just for Doug and for
Look
me.
at that. 1772.
Congratulations, man. The first coin all day.
You know, if I had a face that bad, and I'm pretty close.
Let me see yours from the side.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you do look like a Carlos.
I don't think I'd want it all over the coinage.
You look like Doug's bunny with the.
Doug's bunny.
Congratulations!
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
I'm super happy for you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Doug, this is going to be a video of flat buttons, but I can't help it. That's all I'm digging, but I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
This is, I think, my 10th or 11th flat button of the day. Full shank, standing straight up. I love them. I'm glad I'm getting something. And like Doug pointed out a little bit ago, not a single can, not a single bottle cap. The things we are finding are all 100 years old or so. It's like there's been no activity since then. Love it. Oh, I just got another one. The homeowner's grandson just came out. Jerry also, right? Wave, yes. Jerry. Doug's out there, and I just got my 12th flat button, but look at this one. PRR, maybe Pennsylvania Railroad? It's a 2-piece button, full shank.
What's your last name?
Or it might say PRP. I'm gonna go PRR, the youngster saw it. Here comes Doug, I'll show Doug. Maybe Doug will know what it is. Doug looks ridiculous with this, this feather ears on. I'll take it, another flat button in the bag. All right, we're gonna walk over to another field as we pass all the cows. These cows have no names, just cow, dairy cow. Hi, cutie pie. This one's eyeballing me. It's not gonna attack me, is it? No. I have a bad luck when it comes to animals. They seem to attack me a lot. I'm in field number 2. It's starting to rain. Had a good one here, high 60s, and I got that. I don't know what it is. Looks pretty fancy though. I will clean it up at the end and see if there's any markings on it, but that's a pretty cool huck-a-ma-doodad. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. It's starting to rain. Mama cow was heading right towards me, really moving up a storm. I think I was in her way. There's her baby behind her. That's probably why. She's doing that. That can't be hello, so I'm gonna get out of here. All right, before I get to the wrap up, again, I want to say a big thank you to thegolddigger.com for sending me this incredible Gray Ghost Ultimate Catch-All bag. And I'm not just saying a bunch of baloney, guys. This is the best dig bag I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. I mean, look at inside. You can see I got compartments over here for my brushes and my water. You gotta have a spot for your quarter water. I got a back pocket back here, a huge pocket in the middle for all the stuff I find. There's a zipper compartment up here. The whole bottom is mesh. So whether you're in the water or not, the dirt and the water comes right through. A zipper compartment in the front. It holds your pin pointer. You don't need anything. There's another one over here to hold my big brushes. And it's a heavy duty canvas, but yet it's not heavy and hard to wear. There's carabiners all over the place. I hook up my rag to wash my stuff. And over here I have a little side compartment that I keep my my reading glasses in, because sometimes Doug and I need help with the dates. Zipper compartment out here too. It is really cool, so I can't thank you guys enough. Super appreciative. But here's the stuff I got, and keep in mind, guys, when you go to the farm, it's not like the houses. All winter long, I'm not gonna have huge wrap-up boards like I do in the houses, but when you do find stuff, it's typically old. I got one, these are the 2 iron things that I kept. This one, the more I look at it, I might get rid of it. I'm not sure, some sort of a pulley. And I did get this piece of a plow, which you always get, but it looks like it has writing on it. And it just bugs me enough to know what it says. I'm gonna try to clean it up, so I'm not sure. And then my cool smaller things, I got 2 rivets. This one rivet is still in some of the original leather, which is pretty cool. one mangled up thin suspender clip, one iron buckle, one copper spoon that broke in half. It was very fragile. Not even a whole spoon, just the handle of the spoon. This, I don't know, it's lead. It's obviously got a hole in the center of it. It's the size of a hem weight, but I don't know what the heck it is, so not sure. This little pretty fancy rectangular fancy doodaddy thing, I don't know. One coin, well, I say coin, it's a token. Thomas Jefferson presidential token. That's pretty cool. And then everything else was flat buttons. And I don't really find a lot of flat buttons typically, but I found a lot here. And they're all old. Here's one here. All of them have some writing on the back. This one's got some fancy, plain front. This one's concave with some of those little dots in there. This one's got a lot of fancy on it. Might even have, excuse me, have some writing. This one has no shank. But all of them, you can date them at the manufacturer and all that stuff in the back. Try to get an age to them. I think most of these are 1800s. Some of them might even be earlier. These three are all just plain flat buttons. They all have the shank, nothing on them too fancy, but they're cool. And then my really cool ones, I got this two-piece puffy one, the big shank up there. This one, it's got this cool design on it. I don't know what you call that design. No shank on that one. This one, whoa, my nipple button. You can see it's got this really cool pointy little shape to it. I think there's writing on it or some sort of markings, and of course it does have the whole shank. The biggest one I got of the day, which was clipped. It's got some cool fancy on it. The one Pennsylvania Railroad, which is also a two-piece puffy button. It is Pennsylvania Railroad, I looked it up. A lot of writing on the back of that one. And then the Eagle button, which I think is a really old one. I'm not sure. This is probably 200 years old if I had to guess. It was cracked when I got it. You just couldn't tell in the video because there was dirt in it. But awesome. And hey, those are my finds, guys. Of course, I got to give a big shout out to Doug. He dug his oldest silver coin ever. It turns out it's actually his oldest coin ever, too. 1771, I think it was, half real, Spanish silver. Come on, are you kidding me? Congratulations, Doug. That was an awesome find. That's the beauty of doing the old farms like this. You might not find a lot of stuff, but when you do find something, it's usually really old because there's no activity on the farm anymore. Back in the day, there'd be 100 people out there harvesting and planting and watering and tending, where nowadays it's one guy in a tractor. So when you do find stuff at the farm, it's usually going to be 80, 90, 100 years or older because there's just no human activity walking around anymore. So I don't want to ramble on, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Don't forget to check out thegolddigger.com. Get yourself that catch-all bag. That is a beauty. I'll see you guys next week and have a good one. Later.